Hello guys, good evening and welcome back once again to another crypto live session with Crypto with B. I'm your host Brian, and before I start, just a short disclaimer, all performance does not guarantee future result, but I'm a buying selling recommendation for the week, especially on the recap on the airdrops. Right, please do due diligence and investing into any kind of asset. All right, so let me share my screen and let's get it started. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to share is regarding on the market analysis technical side. So you can see on the total tree. Okay, this is excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is mostly on the altcoins. So you can see here the setup on monthly trend channel is still bullish. Okay, and still surpassing this level here. Okay, at 511.998. Okay, so the next resistance might see somewhere around this level here. Right. Okay, at 673.45. So overall, the trend is still bullish on total tree. Now we can see here on the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, okay, the trend channel is still breaking towards the upside. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs again. Breaking past this previous resistance as well. Okay, so the weekly candlestick is closed as a reversal candle or a bearish candle. Okay, so might see a pullback on 503. Okay, or it continues towards the upside. Let's see, the next level is quite huge. Okay, maybe towards this level here. Okay, on this level at 641.57. Now on daily time frame, you can see here. Okay, trend channel is breaking up, momentum, pullback. So far, it's creating these higher lows, okay, around these levels here. Okay, right. So the range will be 529 and 503 level for a test. And then on 4 hourly. So 4 hourly, the trend channel is still bearish and is still below the below band. We might see a bottoming out here on this level here, or W pattern to be playing out. Okay, it's a setup here to be playing out on the W pattern. Okay, might break. Okay, there's a possibility of a break towards the upside from this total tree from 4 hour candle. Okay, so overall on total tree is still bullish. Now looking on to the dominant setup. So dominant setup, you can see here the price is still breaking down. Okay, let's get money. So the money setup. Okay, money setup here, you can see the price is actually still trending towards the upside, still creating high highs, momentum, pullback. So the retracement, okay, this is a level for support at 551.19. Okay, what we can see now is a lot of reversal retest candle rejection here is ongoing. You might see a pullback. Okay, this is the current level that it needs to maintain above, but right now you can see it's breaking and rejected at this level here. So any chance of a pullback, you might see around this level here to be playing out. Okay, this level 49.17, and then on weekly. So the weekly time frame, okay, you can see there's a BB squeeze closing inside. And then market seems to be popping up from this level here. Okay, so you might see a pullback. Okay, for the dominance. Okay, so dominance could be a pullback. You can see it's downtrend, breaking down. So far, overall dominance is down. Let's look at Ethereum against Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum against Bitcoin, you can see here. Now, the setup now is really playing out nicely, very, very well. Okay, what we can see, this is a nice descending channel. Descending channel like this. Okay, you know there's a high probability of a break towards the upside. Okay, and it's have created a very nice support. Okay, so this is the level that it needs to maintain. So far, it went all the way down and then it came back up again. So again, the re-entry cell will be the next to break. Okay, to retest this level here at 0.005.929. Continue higher again, you might see this level at 0.06488 to break above there on weekly. Now the weekly time frame, you can see here, the trend have already did a candlestick change of direction from sell to buy, right for the re-entry buy, breaking higher again. Now the next question is, can it able to break at 0.05929? This is a question to ask for this chart, because once it breaks here, then 0.06488 will be next, and it continues higher again. Okay, so I can see that could be another trigger for the altcoins to continue to rally higher. Now on BDC, so BDC chart, what we can see on the money time frame. Okay, on yes. Okay, so on money time frame, what we can see here is that the setup on Monday, trend overall is still bullish. There's no sign of reversal yet. And then the next resistance we might see at 58K, and then all the way here to 61.4. Okay, any chance of a pullback, might see this level here to maintain at 47.2. Okay, 47.2, and then of course this level also. Any chance to go back down at 38.3? Maybe yes. Let's look at weekly. Now the weekly chart, you can see that we have already last week It was on the 12th of February. Weekly candle closed as top BB at the momentum buy. So every momentum there could be a pullback, right? It could create something similar like this. Okay, so not surprised if this big candle could have a retracement, and then at least to retest at 47.2, and then right all the way here at 44K. Okay, the 47.2 and 44K will be a crucial role where the price might have a correction. Then look at daily. Now the daily candlestick doing a BB squeeze. So BB squeeze on daily, weekday, there could be a pullback. Okay, so I'm really waiting for a pullback, and this is much needed. As you can see, the fear and greed index at the moment, they're still at the extreme greed level. Might see a pullback, okay, might see a breather for the crypto market. But again, on H4, you can see 4 hourly is still quite strong. This could be a descending channel here. So we might see probably a break towards the upside back again. Okay, so maybe might see a break, or most likely might come back down to retest at this zone here, 49K on the 50K, and then coming back all the way here to 48.5. This 50K to 48.5 will be the next level if there's any chance of a drop. So I'm not expecting a high possibility of a drop, okay, with the BB squeeze that's coming up. Or if not, maybe this weekend we might see a weekend pump again. So it could be one way or another, but again, I think might need a pullback. They've been running for many weeks, okay, with a momentum buy. Might expect a pullback that is happening for the Bitcoin chart, okay. So overall, it's still quite bullish, but again, on 4 hourly, okay. Okay, now let's look on to Ethereum. So Ethereum chart, okay, we can see the setup on Ethereum. So Ethereum now, again, is still quite bullish on Monday. Okay, we have another like, today is Saturday, so we have another like, how about this, about 5 days left to close this Monday candle. Okay, so it needs to break above this 3K. Right, breaking above 3K, right, most likely it might see trend to continue higher. Okay, and then of course, most likely this level, most likely be now at 3.3K. Okay, but a retracement, we might see somewhere around this level at 2.6, 2.7. Looking onto the weekly time frame, you can see also rejection that's coming in now. It's happening, right? Momentum might see a pullback. So not surprised if this week we might have see a pullback and then to retest all the way back here at 2470. Okay, 2470, 2689. Yeah, area might want to pick up back on Ethereum. Okay, now looking onto the daily time frame, nice momentum. Maybe squeeze on daily, weekly, there could be a sell to buy. Now, for hourly, we can see also trend is breaking down with below the middle band. So there can be a sign where maybe the market might have a final dip or pullback, then to retrace at 2847, and then 2753. Okay, this is levels to watch. All right, so that is a technical side. Then moving on next to the latest or updated news on the airdrops or the recap on this week. So before that, I'm going to share with you guys regarding about the airdrop benchmark. Okay, and especially you guys are actually staking. What are the criteria? What are the needed on the specific amount that you need to stake in order to qualify for the airdrop? Okay, so this is only for the Cosmos injective ecosystem. Okay, and this guy Jaga, okay, have already created a simulator, okay, or an indicator on how you should stake, on where are you, okay, what is your level at according to your risk allocation or your budget allocation. Okay, so this is mentioning about from small allocation right all the way to large accounts. Okay, this is depending on your financial resources, your ability, and your mental strength. Okay, so if we look on into here, right, in this chart, okay, what you can see here is that they have categorized from Atom, TIA, Osmo, Injective, and BYM. Okay, so Saga is still waiting for the mainnet to go live. Now, if you have stake, okay, right, you have an indicator, okay, but the best is 60%, top 60%. Okay, this is the minimum benchmark that you need to qualify, okay, or the much needed amount to stake for a specific point, right? So example here, 60% of Atom, okay, to be in the top 60% of Atom, you need to stake at least 26.5 Atom, okay, in order to be in the top 60%. For Celestia will be 21.4 Celestia. Okay, Osmo 120, Injective is about 10, and then as I mentioned, about 51. This is criteria to be eligible to qualify for the airdrops. Okay, and then if you move on to the 30%, you might see somewhere around 61.5 atom. Okay, 50 TIA. Okay, and then 250 osmo. Okay, then injective at least 20.5, and then DYM is 100. Now, if you are in the top 30%, okay, you are most likely or highly eligible for the airdrop. Your chances is getting more higher. So 60%, I would say you're just above the benchmark. Okay, there could be a 50-50 chance, 50-50 chance for you to be eligible for the airdrops. Okay, because we can see the criteria for airdrops from the past, especially for out the year, where you need to have a minimum of 35. Okay, 35 celestial. Okay, and then coming in for others, okay, like atom, you need to stick at least a minimum of 10 atoms. Okay, 10 atom. Okay, and then for osmo, 100 osmo. Okay, to qualify. Okay, and then for injective alone as well, they have many other criteria to qualify for the airdrops. Okay, so these are the things to take note. Okay, in order for you guys to qualify, you don't want to stick somewhere below 60. Try at least to raise your level, your bar to 60%, so that you have a higher chance to at least qualify for the airdrops. Okay, so these are the things to watch and to take note. Okay, so yeah, moving on next, you can see here. Now, next one we can see this is by cruise control. So cruise control also giving you some very good tips on how you can able to become a successful airdrop farmer. Okay, by giving you a few indicators here on the tracker. Okay. All right. So it's been less than a month since I made my airdrop tracker public. Again, I've grown from less than 100 followers to 1,000. Okay, so this is the airdrop tracker that he's mentioning about. And of course, fast forward to here, this is his website. So this is his website here. Okay, and how you can able to use this tracker. Okay, so you can see here, high priority means that this is a significant protocol or the airdrop is confirmed. Okay, and then he also noted on his status regarding on his status, like just tracking my progress, waiting announcement, are those that involves set it and forget it type. Okay, so all these are indicators. Okay, now moving on here, this is the real airdrop tracker that you can able to use. Okay, so later I will put into the description box and you can be able to use it. And of course, what are the priority airdrops that you need to focus? Very, very important, because I think for newbies who enter the space, most likely they will focus on free, testnet, and probably airdrops that is not worth your time of doing. So when you see something that is free, people tend to do it, but you don't measure what is the VCs invested, total invested. Right? You want to look at the amount that's being invested into the project. Very, very important. Like example, like Tyco Testnet. Okay, the VCs have invested total about 22 million. So this is the amount that you want to benchmark, that you want to use. Right? If you are planning to do testnet for free, without any cost. Okay, so these are the things to take to watch. Now, here in this airdrop tracker, we can see, currently we can see this is a main priority. This is a super tier, a very top tier. Okay, here I've listed Monet, ZK-Sync, Layer 0, Eclipse Lab, Eigen Layer, Cosmos Staking as one of the top high-end airdrop that you need to farm. Okay. And of course, we can see Monet, number one, is definitely free, still tokenless. Okay, and he's still planning to do it. Okay, so he haven't farmed yet. Unlike ZK-Sync Layer 0, he's still farming. You can see here. Okay. Okay, so you can see the funding as well. How much is being funded for this project? 19 million, we have 458 million. Layer 0, 263. Okay, so you can see huge. That's why you can see a lot of people are flocking to Layer 0 to actually farm. Okay, and then what you can see here next, all right, we have Eigen Layer as well, a restaking platform. Okay, also highly anticipated for airdrop. Okay, and then the latest newer one that has been included, like Hyperlane and Mode. Okay, also grade A, which is also quite quality. Okay, and it's farming. Okay, this guy is farming this airdrop. All right, so a lot as well. Right, you have Ether5, right, restaking also for Eigen Layer. Linear network, a Layer 2, quite high. So you can see all these are farming. Then this is the thing that you want to take note, right? From super tier all the way to grade A, right? You might want to take note on the priority. Then you need to prioritize all these right, that is listed here. So I can see some of it makes sense that you need to start doing it, like PYTH staking as well, because PYTH staking right now, if you do it, you're entitled for the airdrops. Right now, you can see there are total about 6 airdrops are eligible for PYTH stakers. So you want to stake a minimum of 500, or you want to raise your bar to more than 500 or to 1,000, because the minimum right now is 500. So these are the things to watch. Okay, and then we have what else? Okay, so some of it are bridge. Okay, are bridge tokenness that you can able to farm, like 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, example, dBridge. Okay, all right. So these are grade B that he's reading it. Okay, so all in all, it's quite useful. Right, you can able to use this as a indicator and a benchmark to farm your airdrops. Okay, so this actually saves a lot of time. And yeah, if you look at the testnet, right? Testnet, yes, you can proceed. Okay, so we can see here based on testnet. Okay, you can able to also you can't edit, you can't sort. You can sort, right? You can sort based on the filtering, based on the filter, so you can do it. So I'm just going to do it based on Control F. So you can see testnet, right? Monad, Eclipse, Caldera, Fuel Network. You see, like Fuel Network, the priority is low. So that means he's mentioning that this airdrop is basically not worth of his time. Okay, or maybe this airdrop is not really that worth that much. Okay, it's not really that important. So what else he's mentioning? Metis, okay, season 1. Okay, we have ALU as well, testnet, okay, high, okay, Shardium, okay. So all these testnet, maybe you might want to take note. So Tyco definitely you have to do because it is high priority, funded about 22 million. Okay, you have Zeus network also, high priority. So you can able to complete the Zili network as well to do it. Okay, Bera chain, I think although this is fully diluted, I think about 2 million over participants are actually farming this airdrop. Okay, Prism as well, I have mentioned as well, you can do. Okay, so all in all, we can see this is a very good indicator, okay, to do it, all right? So testnet, Yaka Finance as well, base, okay? So all this can be able to use this airdrop tracker so that you can be able to have a quality time in terms of farming this airdrop. Okay, then moving on next to the airdrop news. So airdrop news on what's really happening this week or this current week. Okay, so what I've mentioned here regarding on the sale DAO. So sale DAO have already, if you have staked sale DAO on for the governance, okay, so you are most likely to qualify for this airdrop called RAW. Okay, so this is the airdrop that is given by the Lion DAO. Okay, you have staked, okay, before the February of 16, where you have snapshot, then you are most likely to qualify for this airdrop, and you can be able to claim your raw tokens, okay, through this coinhall.org. Okay, so yeah, I think you can be able to claim it under CoinHall here, claim your sale here. Okay, all right, so you can be able to follow Lion DAO. Okay, so this is also another governance, okay, another governance protocol. Okay, where most likely I think you'll be using this Lion DAO token or RAW to continue to stake again to earn more. Okay, so I'm not really following this page at the moment because there are too many tokens to follow. So here you can see, right? Once you go to this page, you can just claim it. Okay. All right. Oh, the claim has ended 23rd. But this is for sale. But this is for sale. It's not for raw. So you can be able to go here under rewards, right? So this is the raw airdrops for sales takers. Okay, so the claiming all the way from February 22nd to 9th of March. Okay, February 22nd to 9th of March. So you have roughly about more than 2 weeks to claim it. You have more than 2 weeks to claim it. So you can be able to claim and then you can be able to stake. Okay, so this is from the Lion DAO. And then moving on next. Okay, so next one we have KFI airdrop, which is also known as Kinetix. Okay, Kinetix 5. Okay, so you use Kinetix to swap. Okay, provide liquidity and to trade perps. You can earn more of KFI. Now, the thing here to take note is that the snapshot has not been taken yet, but the token generation event will be coming soon. So what they're planning is that they are planning to drop at least 3% to airdrop. Okay, airdrop farmers. Okay, so for those who qualified, 25% to Atom, osmo, injective, TIA, and matic stakers. Now, if you have staked any one of these, you're most likely to be qualified. But the criteria is still yet to be announced. Okay, on how much or what is the minimum to qualify, all right, to actually stake this. So Kinetix Finance, okay, is more towards the derivatives, okay, more towards the derivatives platform, okay, or perps trading exchange, okay, where you can able to trade, where you can able to long and short, okay, put or call on your trades, okay. So this is you can able to start looking into this and get able to stake more if you feel that you are still lacking behind on your Cosmos injective, okay, atom or TIA. Maybe you might want to raise your stake after I mentioned to you guys on your benchmark, right? Especially this article here, you might want to go for the 60%, right? Go for the 60%, top 60% to at least have a chance to qualify, to have a higher chance to qualify if you're on the 60%. So these are the things to take note, right? Then next one you can see here, right? You're looking at PYTH staker. So PYTH, right? If you have staked PYTH, at least a minimum of 500, right? So you might want to increase your chance as well, okay? So last was the 250 amount of stake to qualify for the Nabla Finance on Amber Airdrop, okay? But right now they have raised again to 500. So this is the thing right now that if you have staked PYTH, okay, you most likely will be qualifying for this airdrop called Scallop. So Scallop is under the platform under the Sui network. Okay, it's a leading money market on Sui. Okay, so yeah, if you have stake PYTH, then most likely you'll be getting this as well. Now, there's no info on snapshots or allocation yet. Okay, the eligibility now has not been raised yet. So maybe you might want to take a chance to stake more to qualify for Scallop. Okay, so far overall we have other news like a Degen base, a minimum of 500, and a snapshot on the 22nd of February. Okay, so these are things. Okay, right, for Scallop. Okay, so yeah, until now they are still waiting for the announcement. Okay, all right, for the announcement. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the Cosmos ecosystem or the injective. Okay, injective side for meme coins, which is HAVA Airdrop. Okay, is definitely a meme coin. Okay, so if you have stake, okay, a minimum of $100 worth any of this have been listed: Atom, Injective, Osmo, Juno, Celestia, or 𝗶𝗺𝗺, or Osmo, you are definitely entitled for this token called HAVA, a meme coin, under the Injective and Cosmos ecosystem. Okay, all right, so airdrop date is set to be announced. Okay, so the tokenomics also have mentioned here, so you can able to see. Okay, snapshot have already been taken on the 2nd of February. So congratulations to you guys who have staked, okay, your Cosmos, okay, Atom, Osmo, Celestia, okay, Injective, okay, with a minimum of $100. I think you should have qualified for this airdrop. Okay, definitely. I think majority of you guys will have qualified for this airdrop. All right, so yeah, that is it for this week.